Welcome, darling, to a Hong Kong of silk whispers and smuggled dreams. The 1950s, when our city danced between chaos and charm, where rickshaws rattled past rising skyscrapers, and every alley hid a story. I and my 19 glamorous friends lived it, through riots and typhoons, plastic flowers and pirate radios. Did you know seawater flushed our toilets? Or that a single fire birthed a million tiny homes? So pour yourself milk tea, lean in close. And let us tell you how Hong Kong's golden age was stitched together, one scandalous, ingenious, and unforgettable fact at a time.
Did you know? In 1953, the Shek Kip May fire left 53,000 people homeless. This tragedy led to Hong Kong's first public housing estates, where families lived in tiny spaces of just 24 square feet per adult.
Back then, our streets were filled with refugees. Over 100,000 people fled to Hong Kong each month. Some brought wealth, but others, well, let's just say the triads got their start here too.
Oh, and our taxis? In 1947, there were only 329. By 1959, we had 851. Still, most of us walked or took rickshaws. Much more romantic, don't you think?
The 1950s were when Hong Kong became a factory town. We made buttons, umbrellas, and plastic flowers, tiny things that built our economic miracle.
In 1956, riots shook the city. Poor wages and overcrowding made people furious. The British finally realized we needed better laws, and fewer communist versus nationalist fights on our streets.
Cantonese opera was the entertainment. Shaw Brothers also started making martial arts films, those sword fights you love. They began right here.
We flushed our toilets with seawater. Fresh water was too precious, so Hong Kong became the first city to use seawater for flushing, saving billions of gallons yearly.
Schools were political battlegrounds. The government shut down 34 communist-linked schools. Meanwhile, churches taught refugees education was a luxury.
The Hong Kong Red Cross began in 1950. They helped after the Shek Kip May fire and even started blood donations. Only 483 people donated that first year.
Our harbor was the lifeline. Even during the Korean War embargo, smuggling kept trade alive. Everyone knew which shops were communist or nationalist. Just check if they closed on October 1st or 10th.
We spoke a mix of dialects. With so many refugees, Cantonese became the lingua franca, but everyone argued over what proper Cantonese even was.
Typhoon Wanda in 1956 was terrifying. Winds tore roofs off, and the storm surge flooded streets. Older folks still say, "You've never seen a real typhoon."
The first high-rises were built for refugees. Governor Grantham's emergency housing stacked families like dumplings, communal toilets, and all.
In 1957, tourism officially began. The Hong Kong Tourism Association welcomed visitors, though most were businessmen, not sightseers.
We had no central bank. The stock market was wild, and factories begged for investments. Money flowed like tea in a cha-chan teng.
White dolphins swam in our harbor. Even then, they were rare, just like seeing a wild panda on the peak, as they said.
Farmers fled to Britain. The government paid new territories farmers to leave, many opened laundries or Chinese restaurants, though no gourmet would recognize the food.
The 1950s were when Hong Kong identity began. Refugees, locals, and British rules mixed into something new, like our milk tea.
Photographer Fan Ho captured our streets, children playing in slums, old men smoking pipes. His photos show the beauty in our chaos.
And darling, the Cheongsam? It became our uniform, tailored in Shanghai style but made for Hong Kong's hustle. Just like us, resilient, elegant, and unforgettable. And so, darling, our 1950s Hong Kong fades like a midnight tram into history. But look around you, Hong Kong wasn't just built by tycoons or treaties. It was stitched together by stories. And this was ours.